Hello everyone, hi, what is up? It's me, Angie. Welcome back to my channel. I am so happy to be here today. Hello and welcome. I like many videos you watch right now, so I appreciate you stopping by, clicking on my video and all the videos you're watching right now. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't tell if I'm in focus. And I don't wear my glasses because then there's a horrible glare and I hate it. It's so annoying watching my video back and editing. So hopefully we're all good. But for today's video, the video I'm going to be watching, it has been highly requested. I've been meaning to do it for so long. I'm finally sitting down and getting the chance to do it for you guys. This video is obviously, as you can tell by the title, the Lil Peep X montreality interview. I'm not really sure how to say that word. Is it montreality? Montreality? I'm finally sitting down and reacting to it with you guys. You guys have been wanting to watch this interview for so long and I'm like, what is the hype about? It must be really good. So I'm excited. I'm very curious to see what's it about and why you guys want me to watch it so bad. But with all that said, let's get into it. Let's stop talking and just watch this interview. Okay, let's get into it. I'm gonna put my glasses on though to watch the video because I can't see my screen. So let's put them on. See that glare? So annoying. Alright, let's watch this. Oh, what's this? Thursday, April 13th at 12. We intend to film their one and reflect his new look, but I never got the chance. Wish you pieces your journey beyond this plane of existence.
I think the plan is very sad. Yes, of course. I definitely think the plan is very sad. And I think a lot of people are also very ungrateful.
What is he saying?
Which is another big problem. Well, that's why I got the crybaby tat on my face. I gotta keep wanting a tattoo that says crybaby and shit to keep me grateful and remind me not to be a crybaby, so I see it every time I look in the mirror.
Oh, okay.
To remind me that I'm blessed.
Oh god, this is weird. This is weird watching for some reason. I don't know why. Montreality, that's how you say it. Now I know.
I was a kitchen bitch at a cut curse.
He cares so much and is like, can I curse? Like he just cares so much.
I was a kitchen bitch at a seafood restaurant, a local seafood restaurant, where I did a lot of really disgusting shit, like early in the morning. Like at 7:30 in the morning, I would have to cut up a bunch of fucking squids, like a whole bucket.
Oh my god.
It really sucked. Made me throw up a few times.
I wish he would like move his hand from his mouth. He keeps his hand over his mouth and it's hard to understand what he's saying.
Also, one time the chef just came out with like a bucket of crabs, like 300 crabs, like live crabs going like this and shit. And apparently, I don't know if I'm gonna get arrested for this, but apparently you can kill the crabs and cook them. You need to just take a pair of scissors, big ass cooking scissors, and just straight cut their faces off. So I'm a mass crab murderer. I cut the faces off of 300 crabs that day, and I never went back.
Oh my god.
Ooh. I mean, my favorite show, still to this day, is Scooby-Doo. I don't have a particular favorite character. The original Scooby-Doo, I just love it so much because of the, I don't know, the soundtrack, the animation, and everything. The whole, I don't know. I'm into like spooky, scary shit. When I was a kid, that was what was scary to me. You know what I mean? Scooby-Doo.
I don't know, something about this interview makes me like sad. Like he seems like not doing too well. Like almost lifeless in a way.
How about that dude, the submarine dude, you know what I'm talking about? With the big, yeah, you got it tattooed on him. He's got a tattoo, well, he has a tattoo with the dude from Scooby-Doo. That's the villain, yeah, right there. That episode,
oh my god,
that's
iconic.
Wild. Yeah. Death Note, Bleach, Hunter x Hunter, Shiki is one of my favorite ones. A lot of people don't know about when I tell them.
Anime?
A lot of people do, but it's one of the less popular ones, but it's my favorite one. RPGs, you know, First I started out playing RuneScape.
Oh
I
my
love
god,
then I did a
RuneScape.
little bit of World of War. And then World of Warcraft. World of War. My bad. Just woke up, literally just woke up.
Okay, so maybe that's why he feels a little off right now, because he just woke up. He's like, yeah, I can definitely tell he's not all there. He has a very raspy voice, I've noticed in this video as well, but it makes sense if you just woke up.
And then I did Oblivion, Skyrim, Elder Scrolls was my shit. Mass Effect. Mostly RPGs, Fable, 1, 2, 3. I'm like a nerd. I like magic and swords and shit like that. Watched a lot of Game of Thrones. Yeah, I played Zelda on the Game Boy though, you know what I mean? Like the original. Yeah.
He has such a great smile. He's such a great smile. I wish he took his hair out of his face to see his like cute little face.
Fucking cough. I'm long gone. 86, goddamn. I wish.
Wait, let me go back a little bit.
That is fucking coughing. I'm long gone.
Damn.
86, goddamn. I wish.
That is creepy. That's so creepy watching this now. Knowing he passed not too long after this video, I'm assuming.
If I fall in love with someone, if I have a kid, you know what I mean, shit might change. But right now, I'm out here making music, you know, and the shit I talk about is real, so I don't, you know, not much to lose right now. But
Damn.
I'm here, I'm doing my thing, so fuck it.
How old are you now?
I'm 20.
He's only 20.
You know, I don't know. You could just wake up again. I have no idea. I'm not like, I know there's something because you can't kill energy, you know what I mean? Energy doesn't die. It's literally like a fucking weird thing that like leaves your brain when you die. Like, you can see it on some cameras or some shit. You can see like a weird, like, I don't even know what the fuck to call it, but it leaves your brain and like just like floats out into like, you know, the atmosphere or whatever the fuck. So definitely not. I feel the presence of a lot of people who have passed away too. Just randomly, you know what I mean? Just popped in my head. So. Oh, of course. I think that everyone should do.
That is so crazy. Hearing him talk about that.
Particularly not necessarily acid, but I think everyone should do mushrooms at least 2 times a year. I think it's great for your mental health.
Okay.
It teaches you a lot of shit. Like, I can't explain it.
I have heard that before. I have heard that psychedelics are insane for your mental health and your clarity, and it's almost like a reboot or something. I've heard stuff like that before.
In your brain, you know what I mean? I can't explain it. But you just feel relieved and like, oh, like you realize a lot of shit, you know what I mean? It's just like, I don't know. I think they're there for a reason. You know what? I have never had a bad trip. I have never had a bad trip because I'm just like so aware of the fact that I'm on whatever I'm on. That like there's almost like a sober me inside of the fucked up me. Just being like, you're fine, bro. Like, and everyone else is freaking out around me, and I'm kind of like laughing at them. Like, I don't know, it's weird. I'm just good at controlling myself on that shit. I used to sell mushrooms too, so I would eat like way more than you should eat every day. I kind of replaced weed with mushrooms, so.
Oh my god.
Psychedelics became a regular thing to me. Like I did mushrooms last night. Yeah. We ate mushrooms last night and I stayed up all night. I slept for like 2 hours, I think, in the car just before this interview. So that's me. Shit, my favorite rappers, definitely Future's on there. Gucci, Atlanta, man, fuck. Atlanta.
Atlanta, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, Atlanta. Atlanta did that for me. I mean, obviously there's a shit ton in New York, like, you know, artists who got bars and shit. Like, the culture there is a lot different from Atlanta, you know, the rap.
Yeah, because he's from Long Island, New York, I think. I remember. Which I love because I'm from Long Island, and so it's like it feels a little connection there. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure he like understands the New York, Long Island rap culture, you know, more than anyone because he's like lived in, he's from there.
Shit, like I did listen to a lot like pro era when they were popping, and I was like 14, 15 or some shit like that, and like shit like that, and obviously the old shit bringing it back, you know, like Wu-Tang, fucking I'm out of Doom, and all the old New York shit, but mostly like for some reason I find the Atlanta scene to be like almost like, it reminds me a lot of rock and roll, like in a sense.
Oh, okay, like people in Atlanta. I thought there's a rapper named Atlanta. Okay, got that. That makes more sense.
I think it's amazing because I think it's, I mean, I think it's amazing that there's so many different, like, you know, ways to come at it nowadays, because like, even me, I was looking, apparently I got a Wikipedia page, I was looking at my Wikipedia page, the genres was like alternative rock, like R&B, hip-hop, trap, emo, pop punk. So they don't really know what to call it, you know.
True.
I think that people are just gonna have to stop putting, you know, people into boxes, you know what I mean? They don't even...
Yeah, that's so true. Lil Peep is across the board when it comes to music he makes. You just kind of make music what you want to make, or you have to put it into a box. I feel like 21 Pilots does that really well too. So I loved 21 Pilots for a long time because they just make very interesting different type of music, especially their older albums like Vessel, which I fell in love with when I first found them.
You really need to label it anymore and like just enjoy the fuck out of it.
Yeah.
I want to take more of like a Frank Ocean route and like, you know what I mean, drop projects that are just me and no one else on them, so that, you know, I did it on my own, so I can't, not to like hop on a wave, you know what I mean? I'm not trying to ride a wave, I'm trying to make my own wave.
Wow, that's great, trying to make my own wave. I love that.
An artist of this generation I think would be legendary. If you put Future in my generation, I'd say he's gonna be like remembered forever. I mean, Future just has so much music, so much quality music, you know what I mean? And the shit he says, the content of his is just absolutely insane. Like, you know, people like to turn up to it and they don't even sometimes know what they're listening to, and it's just like so much, you know, deeper than just like turning up to that shit. Like, I gets me emotional, you know.
Aww.
I mean, shit.
I don't really know much of Future music. I haven't listened to his music that much.
Harley's a great one. I think Chosen One is a deep song. I think Inside the Mattress, Perky's Calling. I love Purple Rain. Purple Rain was amazing.
Man, I feel like he just has such an interesting brain, you know? Like, listening to him talk right now, I just feel like there's a lot of stuff going like on in there, and it's all very deep, and he understands things at much on a deeper level, like hearing him talk about artists and stuff like that. Like, I feel like he was just so smart.
Dirty Sprite 1 knows what put me on, and ever since then I've just been listening to every song.
What's the most romantic thing you've ever done?
Fuck a girl in her period.
I can't. Oh my god. That's the most romantic thing. Come on. There had to be. Oh my god. His little face.
No condom.
Oh my god.
Your broken heart.
Oh
You fuck her on her period.
my god. That's not how you heal a broken heart.
I got broken on my face. But, shit, I have no idea. I wish I knew. I just write songs about it, and it doesn't really help. So, I'll learn one day, you know what I mean? 20, still growing up. I feel it. I mean, I got hentai posters all over my fucking room, so I brought them on tour with me too, because we're pretty much putting my bedroom on stage for the shows. It's just a bunch of hentai posters on the wall and shit. They just know what they're doing. They know
What the hell is that?
From horror movies to hentai, you know, the Japanese are just absolutely, you know what I mean? They're just a step ahead of me. My ultimate fetish. I don't know.
This is so crazy, this interview.
My ultimate fetish is probably... I don't know.
I feel like he doesn't want to say it.
Fetish, but just, I guess, tattoos on girls is out.
Oh.
I fuck with tattoos on girls. I put feet in my mouth sometimes, you know what I mean? I'm out here. I mean, shit, everything changes with time. Like, you can't predict where you're gonna be next year. You have no idea, you know what I mean? Like, there have been points, like, I've been in very, 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 very low points. Like, you know, shitty situations, horrible situations. And then my mom always tells me, like, time will heal everything, you know what I mean?
Aww, that's such a good thing to say to someone, especially with someone that is contemplating doing something so horrific like that. Like, time heals it all, you know? That's so sweet that you said that right there.
And even if it's like 5 years later and you're still feeling like, where the fuck, like, when I'm waiting for this shit to heal, like, nothing's happening. It's gonna take another, you know, few years, you know what I mean? That shit does take time in some situations, but, you know, it will eventually get better. Things will get better. And also, you have to be grateful for what you have. Never be ungrateful. It's when people start to be super, you know, like, oh, I hate my life, everything sucks. But it's like, you got shoes in your feet right now, you know what I mean? There's kids who don't have water, access to water in the world. So, pretty much, yeah. There's
That's
people
great
fighting
advice.
to survive, so live on for them, you know what I mean?
Oh.
Live the life they wish they could live.
Wow. That's great advice.
My message to the youth is stay aware of the shit that's happening around you, and don't get brainwashed by fucking, you know, society today, because that shit is very easy to happen. And don't become a police officer. Yeah, still peep. That was montreality. Much love. Gang gang.
Oh.
Of course.
Wow. Wow. That was some great words to end on. Man, I wish he was here today still, because he would just, I feel like he would have so much to say, and he would want to do so much for what's been happening in the world the last few years. Like, he was so ahead of his time. This was posted in 2018, and I feel like within the last couple of years, probably 2020 is when things really started to change in the world, and movements started happening, and people started listening and becoming more aware. And he knew from way back when that we had to do that. And my camera died, but as I was saying, like, he just knew way back when to say something like that. Like, that's such a good message to the youth, is to be aware. He just was so ahead of his time. Wow, it's crazy what he said in that interview in 2018 is what's resonating now, years later. And when he said, like, oh, how do you heal a broken heart? And he's like, I don't know, I'm still learning. I write songs, it doesn't help. I almost feel like he, like, died from a broken heart in a way. Not necessarily a broken heart from, you know, a girl, but just life. Oh, sorry. He's so smart though. That was a really good interview. Wow. I'm excited to listen to more interviews on montreality and with Lil Peep in general. Okay. Yeah, wow. Great stuff. Great stuff here, guys. Thank you so much for requesting this video. I'm sorry it took so long for me to actually get to do it and watch and react to it with you guys. I hope this video was entertaining for you anyways. I feel like I kind of just sat there and watched it for a while. I feel like I didn't have much to say, but it was just really nice to just watch it in general. But I love you guys so much. Thank you guys so much for watching. And yeah, I love you guys a lot. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Be sure to like and subscribe. Bye!